What's up, everybody? What's up, Groovy? How you been? How you been? Can you hear me? What up, Political Lil? I gotta check in. I need to see if you all could hear me because I couldn't hear it on my stream. I couldn't hear the intro. Can you hear me? Let me type it in. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Testing 1 2. Can you hear me? Oh, you can hear me? That's funny, because I couldn't hear the intro to the show, so I wasn't sure if y'all could hear me or not. You can? Okay, cool. What's happening with everybody? What's happening? Yes. It's been a minute, not too long. What up, Nip? I want to come up. Title of my show is JuJu Watkins secures another bag. You know what that means, right? She's got another brand partnership, y'all. This girl is cooking. We ought to be proud of our princess. I know I am. I'm proud of her and what she's doing to help grow the game, because as she wins, and as they say, a rising tide raises all boats, right? So these type of things opens the door, for the next young star or next player that is good enough for that. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, JuJu Watkins, hold on. JuJu Watkins is partnering with United Airlines. Even though I'm like frightened to fly right now, I gotta hand it to her. That's a good deal. That's a real good thing. It's something that's never happened before. United Airlines, she's partnered, with her partnership with United, something that I've never seen any other athlete do. I love the things that she stands for and what that she decides to partner with, kind of like have a lot to do with her brand, beauty, NYC Cosmetics, right? Financial literacy with Nerd Wallet, Dove, and just beauty products for the athlete. But Skies is her middle name, Skies. So I always wondered how they would play off of that, like how you could play, off of her name. It's written in the stars, Judea Skies Watkins. Fly, like Political Lil know what I'm talking about. Fly the friendly skies. That was a commercial for airline back in the day. What up, RC? Nippy, salute to you all. So, laughing out loud, United, I should be wanting her people to fly. They know we all hop in the car in a minute. I got a funny story to tell you too, Political Lil, about that. About my flight getting delayed recently from Los Angeles, and I needed to be back home because my business was taken care of in the morning, and I needed to be back home for my mom, right? And so it's like a 5.5 hour drive, right, from the Bay to Los Angeles, which is probably like a 20-minute stop to get gas and so forth, right? And so when I was done, the the amount of time it would take for me to go to the airport and get a rental car and drive it is the same amount of time that they were delaying the flight, because I'm a little ways out from, you know, where I took off, where my round trip was out of San Francisco International, and it's a distance. So I was like, Plus all the little incidences, right, that have been happening with the airlines. Already that morning got a witness, or I felt a witness, like, um, I don't want to fly. I want to drive back. Like, I just didn't want to do it. And so, yeah, so I ended up driving. So it's funny that you said, he said, you know, our people. You said our people. Well, what do we got? But you know, all her people, her village, they fly out to all the games and all that kind of stuff. So that's a good deal. Judea got the flavor. I'm flying anywhere with all those flames going down. See, groovy, feel me. Groovy, feel me. You know, we gonna get that. We're gonna get that under control, because that's horrendous. That's on a political note right there. Whatever that's all about. The airport's gonna be a ghost town. We went through a situation like that when I was growing up. Where there was some aviation, air traffic control issues back in the day, and we had to get, that under control. And eventually, we did. I mean, because there's millions of flights that go out uh, every day. So flights, planes, you have more chance of, what do they say, getting in an accident driving than anything else. But hey, don't shit on her bag. She got a good bag, y'all. She got the juice. Jujea got the juice, Nippy said, but I ain't flying nowhere. Just going out. Okay, we'll see. You better pray. Trust the Lord. Hey, was wanting to get on the Discord so I can get notifications of when you're on. Yeah, but you can just get on the Discord and see what we're putting in there. Right, Nippy? Nippy, can you shoot that in the disc? Can you put that in the what you call it section for me? And also, if you follow me on YouTube, there's a notification bell. Like it'll say subscribe, and then you're looking at it. There should be a notification bell that once you click that for notifications, it will tell you if you want to customize, personalize, or hit all. Be notified of whenever I come up. Okay, D? There's the Discord, but definitely join the Discord as a member. Welcome. I welcome that. We have discussions. We haven't really gotten into, maybe Nip and I have watched some old games and different things like that we'll put up together. You're welcome. You're welcome. Definitely join that. Nori, I was just talking about the newfound bag my girl's got. So much has been happening. She was named player of the week, co-player of the week with your girl, RC. She was co-player of the week with Lauren Betts in the Big Ten AP player, what do they call it? Big Ten player of the week, I guess. I think she's been AP like 5 times either Big Ten or 5 times AP. And so I think we're gonna watch Nippy. What game is on right now? The Ohio State, Michigan. Let me see. Ohio State, Michigan. She's got a mural in Los Angeles. It looks really good. It's all finished. And then Ohio's up 14-11. Okay. Tell us who RC. Let me tell you. If you don't tell the audience who Ohio is playing, I will. Okay, Michigan State. You know that's a tough team. Okay. What time is the UCLA game? 5:00. It's 20-16 Michigan State. That's gonna be a tough game for Ohio State. They can't drop no more. Utah, Virginia, 8-2. UCLA's on Peacock at 5. TCU's at 4:30 against Houston. Oklahoma State, Cincinnati. But what happened with the Ole Miss? Who won that? I thought there was an Ole Miss game on today. Let me check. Let me see who else played today. 8 p.m. Eastern, Nori. Yes, 8 p.m. Eastern. Peacock, UCLA. And if you didn't know, RC and everybody, anybody interested in the Big Ten West Coast, there was a game that was canceled by Northwestern during the week that we had the fires. Other teams that came out, namely, I know one for sure, Penn State and Ohio State, right? They canceled on us because and I guess we were waiting to hear if they were going to reschedule. Well, they didn't. So that game has been forfeited. We actually gained another win as a result of it, us and UCLA. So UCLA, we get an automatic win for the game that was forfeited by Northwestern. So Ohio State versus Michigan, Michigan State, excuse me, Iowa versus Michigan. Oh, yeah, Silas Swords in there. And Lucy and Hannah Stokey. What up, Jacob? I think your name, I forgot to go up, Jacob, to about the wrench thing. I think it's _. I keep asking you for your thing. If you don't want to be a wrench, let me know in the Discord. Jacob _Peril. What up, Jacob? Nibby said, well, they victories now. I'll take it. There will be no makeups, no makeup game. Nope, it's forfeited. We get that. Us and UCLA will get that win. Jacob said he apologizes for earlier, Nip. I'm sure Nip okay. So I hope she's okay. I don't really know what really happened, but hey, you know what? We chat now, right? We hear as fans and supporters, and sometimes we have our feelings. We get in Discord. We have discussions, whether we're texting it. We haven't really had voice discussions, but we get in there and you have your opinions and about our team and we talk stuff and things just happen. Disagreements, whatever. Like sometimes you walk away and you think about it. And it's like, yeah, maybe so. Yeah, now that I look at it, or you go back and you do some research and find out facts. Jacob, you said whatever happened to Grace Knox. Grace Knox is going to LSU. It's cool, Jacob. Please play Northwestern. Nah, Northwestern didn't qualify for the tournament. They didn't qualify. That's the cutoff. They're the cutoff team. They're below the 15 teams that can play. So we can 50-50 ball or nah. We done with them. We done with them, Jacob. They're done. They're not making the tournament. Jacob, you heard about the news, right? The partnership, right, with JuJu and United. Oh, I did. You know what? I thought I saw something on her dunking, but I thought I already knew that she can dunk, Political Ill. They tried to play the system and it backfired. I think they tried to play the system too. I thought they was trying to get up in there and trying to mess some things up. Got your nerves. Trying to be a spoiler for no reason. Who's paying you under the table? You needed just to fly yourself out. We have too many airports and too many other places that we could have played. That don't make no sense. Talking about you can't fly. For real? Like, you just lost the money anyway. You definitely can't say that you couldn't play because I don't know what that could have been the reason why I can't change my flight information. You're going to change it anyway because you just said you couldn't come then. So change it then. Yep, I said it was the wrong time to pass the partnership because of what's going on right now. Oh, Jacob. Look, a lot of people don't like McDonald's. A lot of people don't feel McDonald's is healthy. Okay, but it's one of the largest brands all over the world. McDonald's. And Angel Reese secured a double bag. It is what it is. You can eat whatever you want as long as you do it in moderation, right? So if you stand beside a car and you say, hey, I'm a Lamborghini. I'm a partner with Lamborghini because I'm fast. I'm the fastest woman in the world, right? And then someone gets in a Lamborghini and dies like that, or sales of this car is going down because of mechanical or recalls or whatever the case is. You brand with anything, and you got to take that up. You got to take that opportunity to. You never know what could happen. So it's just ironic. That's all. Juju and political awareness. Grace Knox, LSU, guys. Grace Knox has been said she's going to LSU. That's my girl Kennedy's teammate and good friend. So we've been knowing this. She wasn't coming to South Carolina. I never heard of her. I mean, Southern California, and I never heard of South Carolina wanting her. Despite the accidents, people are still flying because for a lot, that's the only choice. Plus, judging from initial reaction on social media, everyone is happy for her. Everyone is happy for her. Everybody's happy for her. And that's probably been in the works for a minute. Everything's just, been finalized. I actually got my mileage. I've been flying United this year several times. So that's good for Ju. Very happy for her. No fair, Ju. Kim, Ric Flair, Moki got about 3 or 4 level recruits coming in early this winter. Yeah, she has just like we have the number 1 recruiting class, she has the number 1 recruiting class. But in the Discord, you can, I'm gonna call you D. Those of you that are interested, we were talking in the Discord about some of the future prospects to SoCal, and yeah, we're looking to continue with Ju and beyond Ju. So we're looking to start building our dynasty now. The time is now. Right, Nippy? What Sonia Hall, Big O has narrowed it down to both SCs. We got Special K interested. We got Jersey interested. We got Tatiana Griffith from Oaks Christian interested. Who else? And what's the freshman's name? Nippy from Oaks Christian. I'm gonna be checking out the championship out here in California this year, the state championship. I'll get some photos and tell you all about it. So I'll be looking at. I'll be seeing some kids. I got invited to like some of the CIF NorCal, because there's different sections of Northern California to see some high school games. One young lady that was in my that's close to my fam, that was in my chat, was inviting me over to the casino in Elk Grove to watch the UCLA game. But I said I want to be here with you guys to watch this, to watch USC UCLA Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. Oh, the 2025 class, yeah. Sanaya, there you go, Nip. Oak Christian, yeah. Wait a minute, I just saw it. I went right by it. I think that's the name. That's the name I missed. Sydney Douglas. Sanaya. Here's the team. Here's the girls. If you all get a chance, check it out in our Discord. But think about these girls right here, future Trojans. Sanaya Hall, Big O, Jersey, Tati, Special K, and they call her Bean, Sydney Douglas, along with Kennedy Smith, Avery Hall, K9, Ju, Malia. Not all of them are going to be there. I think Ju will be gone, but Avery Hall, K9, and Kennedy definitely will be there. Laura Williams, right? And we got Viv Akawatu still there. We haven't got a chance to, she's still developing. We got Brooklyn Shambles still there. Aaliyah Gales. Well, Aaliyah Gales the same age as JuJu. So JuJu political there. Where's Grace going? Told you that. Penn State played USC with no problems. Yeah, they gave UCLA problems. So, despite the accidents, people are still flying because I said that so far. And you said the Moki thing. I was saying that too, Nippy, when I came on. I've never seen a partnership with an airlines. I've never seen a partnership with an airlines before. I was so impressed. I mean, I'm just so impressed. I'm proud of her. Like, I'm just proud of the whole movement, if you will. And not that a movement, and I don't know, people say, man, it's not a movement, it's not a trend, but it's actually what is this? This is a revolution that the women are taking over. Like, I've never seen a partnership with airlines before. But see, I've never seen a JuJu Watkins before. I've seen a lot of different players that can be a lot of different things. And I've seen a lot of players that I've never seen anyone like them as well. I'm not saying she's like an anomaly, but I'm saying that she's something special. She's different, definitely different, because we got the high flying finger rolls, dunkers. We got people with fast hands, quick hands, stealers. I don't know, a wizard with the ball on, dropping dimes and assists. Don't forget Miss Clark and her range. That's extraordinary in the game for women. So, but JuJu's game is just this all around complete player that has to flash and has to dash, but would rather, in my opinion, just get the ball in the basket. Keep it simple. If it needs to go a chicken wrap, around the back, fine, then do it. If that's needed, if that needs to be right, or behind the back pass, you need to do that. But for the most part, if you watch closely enough, when she's in a jam and she's trying to get out of, like, she runs in and then they close in on her, and she's got to backtrack out, and how she's either going forward or to the side or behind her back or whatever it is, it's all extraordinary to see. To see the improvement that she's made from last year to this year, and it's impacting the team. It's impactful to the team. Oh shit! Breaking news: JuJu Jacob Nippy. I almost forgot. March 25th is the date that Aaliyah. Yeah, I just found that out. That's the date that we're gonna find out about Leah Chavez. And I'm like sick of it. I'm like, will you make the girl? You going to Texas, right, Nip? She going to Texas. I don't want to hear it. Like, you going to Texas. Like, get it over with. Like, so what is it benefiting to draw it out? It's actually a distraction. You need to focus on your state championship and get ready for the McDonald's All-American. Besides a big, we really didn't need to marry many new recruits at the moment because of the freshmen that came in. Right. But I'm sure that we got room for to fit portal players, JUCO players, or international players. And let me tell you, Coach G she got the green light on whatever she want and whoever she want and whatever they need to offer. She got the green light, y'all. She got the green light to go and get whatever she want. And it's easy to sell playing in Southern California, and it's easy to sell because just on senior day, we had 9,000, almost 10,000 showing up. I think moving forward with the marketing and the way that they're marketing JuJu and the success. So let me tell you, UCLA being number one, in my opinion, I think what hurt them is that they didn't, and you can tell, like, because I told you in LA, it's like I knew that you were going to see 10,000 plus when we played UCLA. It's got to be something like that to bring us out. Or you hear there's a superstar. There's no real clear superstar. And if it is Betts, you're not really going to see Betts because there's nothing extraordinary. She's not like a Brittany Griner that was going to two-handed dunk and hang on the rim. at 6-7, or they weren't playing anybody. Once they played South Carolina, they were sold out, packed. Yeah, we could go come whenever UConn, Tennessee, South Carolina ever came to town. We come to those, But she after that, it's like she went on vacation to Hawaii. That was cool. Like you got that out of the way. But then she didn't really play anyone. Like, and true enough, we played. Our games was like Notre Dame, and then we didn't play UConn at home, so that wasn't it. But for the most part, it was hard to kind of like eyes to really like take the West Coast serious. But I was taking us serious. I already knew from the beginning. I was like, okay, this is gonna be really good to go to the Big Ten. This is gonna sharpen our. We're gonna see different defenses, style of play. This is gonna be just like a tournament game every time we play them. The teams that we didn't play before. And I was like, you know what? This is going to be really super cool. At the end of the day, I see us. I didn't ever think we were going to move out of third. Matter of fact, had we not lost to Notre Dame, definitely not lost to Iowa, we would probably be number one. Obviously, I think we'd be undefeated. Nippy, I heard Sydney Douglas because I seen her playing when I was watching the Chavez game. I was like, dang, she's tall. She's a tall high school. She is. Was she like 6'6"? And just a baby. She's just a freshman. She's just a freshman, so she got time to even get better and grow. Finally, RC, she's trying to make it. She's trying to make it a big event. Girl, tell us where you going. That's what I said. Nippy, tell us where you going. Malia and Ju will be gone. Yeah, by the time Sydney come. Malia and Ju will be gone when the latter two come in, but not the first three. Sanaya, Big O, and Jersey. Okay, good. Thank you for clarity, Nippy. Nippy, all I can say is it's about doggone time. A ways away, but at least we can put a date on it. Yeah. Dude, people are mad that JuJu is leading the pay race. Why do you say that? Is she leading the pay race for the college girls? Well, get out there and market yourself then. What is there to be mad at? Why are you mad? What? She don't have to win no championship to get the bag. You got how to look. You got how to fit. You got how to game. Like, it is what it is. You got to have the backing. She picked the right backing. She got Nike. She got Clutch Sports. She got the right people. It's business, baby. You gotta have the right people. Ju, I'm gonna keep it real, but I will feel like I'm back on trial. One shit with UCLA. Yes, I feel like I've been a fan forever, and I'm probably just gonna go into the motions. But we better not get out bad with Eminem. Hey, I was thinking the same thing in March Madness. You talking about bad? I'm worried about every single game. Like I want to see UCLA look decent today, healthy today. You guys better hope you don't get no bangs or bruises, because you're playing on Saturday, and we're not gonna let up on you. It's foot to the metal, stay on the treadmill, as they say. They gonna get on the treadmill, and they're going to stay on the treadmill and not hop off, no matter how hard it gets. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna stay on their neck. Okay, we are close to bursting through, and what's important is momentum. Going into the Big Ten tournament, having momentum. Going through the Big Ten tournament, coming out with momentum. Working on reps and sets and rotations and different things that we need to prepare ourselves for the tournament. And of course, I want the top seed, because it's just an easier way and route than being second seed. But whatever we take it, and we deal with it. It is what it is. Coach C, Coach B, Delhi were working overtime to recruit, and I do think it's the effect of JuJu. It's definitely the effect of JuJu, because of all those girls have mentioned her as an inspiration and being a fan. I know I saw that Sydney said that. I think it was Sydney, right? I think it was Sydney is a fan of JuJu. RC, I honestly hope UCLA makes it to the Final Four. Yeah, I want all my West Coasters. Nippy, Beth Burns, and Delay are elite recruiting. Are elite at recruiting. RC Hawkeyes fan. Her mom is a former WNBA player, and her dad is a former NFL player. Who's that? Who? Hawkeyes fan. Her mom is a former. Who's her mom? Whose mom is a? Whose mom is a former? Douglas? Are you talking about Douglas? Katie Douglas is her mom? Tell me, Jacob. Iowa is 37-26 over Michigan. Okay, 37-26 over Michigan. Leading scorers in the game: Sydney Alfooter 18, Michigan Solosaurus 10. Damn, she's on fire. She is on fire for tonight for Iowa. They're gonna try to defend their Big Ten championship. I ain't mad at them. Her dad played for USC and mom played for UCLA. Oh, her dad played for. Oh, I did hear that, but I didn't know what her name. What is her name? Which one is that again? Is that Sanaya? Her mom played for US. Her dad played for USC, and her mom played for UCLA. I think Dean. We'll go over Special K goes. What's funny? Oh, okay. What's funny is that the Mike threw a shot at Hannah. Like Mike did. What did he say? Bean's parents. That's how you took it. I didn't get through all his show. Bean's mom and dad do. Sydney Hall. Oh, her. Okay, so her mom played. What was her mom's maiden name? Oh, okay, Nippy Elizabeth. Okay, yeah. Tell me her mom's name from UCLA because me and RC fans of UCLA. No, we'll see. Awfulter. I always hear it, but I can't say that name. Her name is Sydney, right? Isn't shown this to be this kind of scorer, girl. Yeah, she can. You know that she can score. She gonna stop at 18. That's probably like the highest she's ever had. 2 bowls of Wheaties today. Let's see if she continues to stay at that. And I can't get the game. I can't get the game on. What is it on? And Lucy now too. 4 likes, 10 people watching. Hit that like button for Jude. What up, Kia? Highlight? Yes. I got 21. I got 10 in the on X watching and 11 on Everybody Loves Jude. That's what it says at the top. I don't know if it's still that way, but 21 of you are watching. Let me check Instagram. I never started it. I thought it was gonna start automatically. There we go. Thank you for that, Kia. What's happening with you? How you been? What's going on? How you feeling about your team? Kia, how you feeling about your team getting ready to go into this tournament? How y'all feeling? What's the word? Oh man, I can't call it. I'm just excited, on life right now. I'll tell you the news on Friday. I'm like just excited about this Saturday's game with the Trojans. Excited about Ju's new brand partnership. That's what I want to talk about when I came up here. Also, some of the prospects that my folk here in the chat have been telling me. Some of the offers. I think we made an offer. Nippy, remember there was an offer to one kid by SoCal already. It was an offer, and I see the kid's face, but I can't remember her name. We made an offer. Kia highlight. What up, partner? I done already. Nori, this is all I can say is I can't think of the word. Oh, this game is melodramatic. Hit that like button for me, y'all. What's going on? What's good? So tonight it's pretty decent games, right? And then tomorrow we got some action going on. Thursday, then we got Friday night Unrivaled. I mean, women's basketball is just on the rise. I feel good. I love how Lay is playing right now. Okay. and Joyce. So I'm excited about that. Tessa will turn up for the tournament, and Chloe better get back right. I think it's just hard for Chloe. The in and out minutes. I mean, she was just. I think Chloe. I don't know. How do you feel about this? Chloe was kind of doing the same thing that Joyce was playing, but from a different position. I think Chloe likes small forward maybe, and then Joyce is a forward. But it's kind of like they work from different angles. Like Chloe was leading in scoring and leading in rebound, so I don't see what the difference is between her and Joyce. Other than I think that this is my opinion. I'm really happy to see Lay getting a lot more minutes, but this is no different than I think she did last year, getting more minutes as you all geared up for the SEC tournament. And I was impressed with her fight, her aggressiveness, her pride was on the line when they were playing UConn. She was the only one I felt that was like, I don't want to lose. I'm going to play hard to the end. Like she was like, her heart and soul was in that game. I could feel it. She wanted to take over, and she wanted to be out there. And I think Tessa, I'm missing in action, but I believe you that she'll be there for tournament time, and Chloe. So it's gonna be fun watching the SEC tournament for sure. I ain't gonna lie. But even still, that's not going to determine like who will win, who will make it to the Final Four. But it's damn sure going to be fun to watch. What's the word, RC? At least if she comes here, she'll be getting standing ovations. If she plays hard, it will have a fantastic incoming class too. 3 goodies coming. Jazzy dropped 36 on her senior night yesterday. Not bad, Jazz. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Who was that who told me Kiki Rice was out there signing autographs after the game in the Carver Hawkeye Arena? But that was a nice thing for her to do. I did see that. I did see them because it was Kiki London. I think I seen them like some kids handing their something down for them to sign. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. That's the thing I love about our girls is that, and it's getting people to start doing that instead of just hauling off into the locker room and not really coming out and greeting and touching and seeing those kids who, may not get a chance to come back to another game and want to meet, their favorite players and actually have that interaction, have them touch, have them sign, have the selfies done. It's like you if you want to go to a game, you got to do that. You got to get out there and interact and mingle. I love seeing it. Key life, just living and hanging out and keeping my head up as much as I possibly can. That's right, RC Nippy. Check the video I sent you. Private message. RC, JuJu, when you look at Iowa, you know very well we need to be active in the portal. Hi, MJ. Thanks for checking in. How you been? What's going on? Thank you for checking in. Not college ball related, but I think hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. But I think Dominique's team got knocked out of the Euro Cup. Euro Cup? Talk about it. Anybody following the Euro Cup? I really like Duke, but sometimes I don't like how they play. Duke, RC, I don't even like try to get behind, with Duke because my emotions would just be up and down. And that's how I felt about North Carolina State. I had just written them off. I was like, I don't even understand what I'm looking at. But I tell you now, the last couple of games, especially the Notre Dame game, I definitely see the pieces going on. Like, I was like, but that showed up earlier, then it left. And now it's back. So, but I'm telling you, Zoe Brooks, and when I say in the conversation of Player of the Year, I don't mean that she would win it, but her name need to be in the conversation of Player of the Year. With that performance that she had against Notre Dame, double overtime, she is solid. She looked real solid for me. I wonder if the Mystics will swap number 2 and pick 6 to get the number 1 from the wings so they can grab Paige. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. I had an easy foot going to the Mystics. In my mock draft 1.0. So RC, you and I thinking is like keep Paige and AG together. You can have a squad, and some other stuff that Washington is doing over there. Ooh wee. I definitely feel you on that. Definitely keep your head up and take one day at a time. Bruins fan now. Lucy decides to show up. As long as she shows up. Zoe Brooks definitely should get some sort of spotlight at the end of this. She definitely needs some spotlight. Zoe Brooks, she needs some. I think she's a hooper. Mm-hmm. I think she's a hooper. She needs to, whatever she did that day. She need to keep doing. Because whenever they needed anything, whatever they needed, she put it down. She was solid she was a leader. Now we don't play tonight, kid. We're gonna play Saturday. Against UCLA, honey. Next year they better stay top 10 all season with pure talent, Toby Fournier, and incoming brilliant freshman. Oh, they getting a freshman Emily Skin. So she's brilliant, huh? Okay, dude. Kid, you ain't been keeping up with now what's the reason you haven't been keeping up with the Trojans when we're in 4th, start off in 3rd, had a brilliant performance against UCLA, right? I mean, if you ain't seen that game, and I hope you have, you're going to see a crazy dominant performance out of JuJu Watkins. And I really liked how Kiki Irfin played at the end. I liked how they all played. I mean, they all was scrapping. They was not playing. Okay, damn, y'all played them again. Yeah, we get to play them twice. Matter of fact, kid, that's why I was always saying on Seth Shaw, I kept on telling you we're going to probably face them 3 times. We're probably going to play, because it's just 14 miles away. We're going to play them twice. And then I knew in the Big Ten tournament, we were going to probably, I say somewhere, semis or in the finals, we're going to face each other. That's what I was saying. So that's what happened last year. And for the Pac-12, we faced them 3 times. And that's what I expect to do this year. I honestly thought y'all played tonight. My fault. No, we don't play tonight. No, we get a week off. Like, we get some rest. And me and Nippy don't be liking when we have too much time off, but I hope they do good with it. Did you watch Kitley and Lloyd? I watched a little bit of the press conference. Yeah, Kitley and Lloyd's press conference. I know that Tiffany is overseas, Tiffany Mitchell. She'll be returning. And another player, I think an international player, I'm not sure. So maybe they'll have another press conference. So they're trying to do right by them. That's what's funny. Is that in the coaches poll, we're 3rd ahead of Notre Dame. See, coaches know what's up. I didn't know that, Jacob. Put that in the Discord. Why didn't you tell me that? Yeah, you said that. Did I tell you that, kid? See, I told you. Hopefully, I'm checking my what I said and what I didn't say along the way. MJ, he's a fact checker. He'll come back and say, okay, Ju, you got that one. Or all right. Or what happened to da-da-da. So I need your Trojans, okay, to finish the job at UCLA. Okay. Close the sandwich. Finish the sandwich. Okay, MJ. Okay. All right. Got you. I got you, MJ. Because, I mean, how many of you guys, raise your hand, how many of y'all feeling like at the end of the season, you want to see Texas number 1? Like, are they really a number 1 team? I mean, they got the pieces, MJ, y'all. They got the pieces, Jacob. What's wrong with Michigan? They lackluster. It's about to jump on swords to Iowa Chantish. I don't know. Oh, shit, you definitely should be ready to go to work Saturday then. Yeah, I thought you knew, Ju. I didn't. I normally do pay attention, like something pops up as I'm scrolling, and I'll see the coaches poll. But I didn't even, I in my mind, I thought I checked, but I didn't. I thought I checked the coaches poll because it's always a little slightly there. Anywhere else that there is any other slight differences, that's cool to know that they had us third. I appreciate that because I really felt like here's why I felt like we should been over Notre Dame, because they've been lording over us because they beat us and they beat UConn in November. But I'm like, dude, we beat you. Okay, did you beat UConn at when they were number 2? You beat us when we were number 3, but we beat the number 1 team undefeated and the number 2 team at the time. So I felt that, all that makes a difference. Texas number 1. Thank you. MJ said, That looked like a number 1 team to you, MJ. I thought you would like the Taylor connection, the swap out with Oldacre. Got your big, right? Then you got Madison, Rory. Who am I forgetting, guys? I'm forgetting a forward. They got the pieces, is what I'm trying to say. They got the pieces. And I feel like I've seen 2 bigs in at the same time. Madison Baker had her usual bad shooting game the other night. I don't know how she gets away with that. All preseason, preseason All-American. Look, we were watching that game, MJ. Literally, I was on live, and it was the most boring. I was like, how does the number 1 team? It was like 23-14 at halftime, something stupid like that, and it ended up like 57. What was it, guys? 57-36, something like that for the win. I was like, what was that? It was like the lowest points I've ever seen going across the board. And I was like, maybe the switch was just turned off just to get like, hey, let's just cruise. We're not going to press. We're not going to trap and get in a transition game. It was like, maybe he was just like holding back because he knew he was going to win. I ain't going to switch teams, but I was in that market for the third final squad. MJ, Texas is still building. They ain't done yet. He said. Everybody is good. But she stays in foul trouble. Jones swears no one can guard. What did Jones say? Oh, did you hear what he said? The chat started moving. Swears no one can guard her. She be out there cracking me up though. Hold on, guys. I'll keep reading. Hold on. One second. They run into a team they're gonna get fucked. What you say, RC? Okay. Yeah, Nori. See, Nori, you got it. It was 57-26. It was 57-26, y'all. I was just like, nah, man, you're the number 1 team. You just learned today. Y'all need to get out here and pedal to the metal and kick some tail, okay? Straight up. Ain't no way you walk away with some crap like that. And that's how I felt. Yeah, that's how I felt. That was just Texas scored under 60 on a team they should have scored 90. That's what I thought. I was like, what? It was like lackluster. I was like, what am I looking at? I was like, 57. Unbelievable. All right, let me go back. Let me try to find that comment from what. See, MJ knew where I was going with that. I just don't understand that, y'all. I feel good. Okay. No. Where did MJ? His last comment. can't believe it. I was feeling the same way. I was like, why aren't they like running up this score and getting this game over with? It was like they were toying with them. They both were just looking funny. And then, I mean, is that a bad thing that they can win without Madison having a big game? When you think about it, I don't know why she's shooting that way. Madison gets a lot of passes for her bad nights. She does. Like I hardly hear anyone talk about it. They don't. They don't. Just like Jew, I checked and beat UConn when they were second. Okay, Notre Dame beat UConn when they were second in the country and beat Texas when they were fourth. Yeah, but what was UConn? They were in second when they beat them, and we were in third. That's what I'm kind of saying. Judge UConn when they were in second. Okay. I want USC to play Texas next year. I want to see something. Oh yeah, we played them in the scrimmage. I told you they busted JuJu's nose before the season started. Private scrimmage. It's nobody's fault but Madison that she won't attack the rim on a frequent basis. But the thing is, is she getting double teamed or something? I can't tell from what she's doing. She's so big out there. I'm thinking like every time she gets around the top of the elbow or top of the key, I'm like, she's got a clear shot. And I think it's just like she's just like this. She leaves her feet. And maybe she shouldn't jump so high on her vertical, and then she's crooked when she leaves her feet. Something's just off. I like Vic as a coach. As a male, I do. I like Vic as a coach. I like Westmore as a coach, but their number one status is fragile. It's almost by default, MJ. It's not like, they did well. I don't know. It's almost by default. Nippy, but if it's Jew, then we getting Jew hate videos like it's nothing. Oh, if she's shooting funny, you know it, Jacob. It's musical chairs thing. Number one parody has everything, but I kind of like it though. I kind of like that we get different people in that hot seat. But just like you mentioned, JuJu, it was 2016, wasn't it? It was after two court Nori. I don't know how I know that. I just seen it, and then I must have made a mental note. I just said it at the top of my head. It was like after two quarters, and I looked up and I was like, I kept looking on the screen like, is that first quarter? And I was like, they're going into halftime 20-16? But we kept watching, right, guys? We were watching, and I was like, okay, is there some serious defense going on? Or, is somebody getting pressed? I was like, this is ugly. We would have scored like 75, 80, please. We played Jordan. Are you kidding me? That would have been a field day. And it wasn't even like, oh, this is another thing. Nori. It wasn't even that he had went to the bench. That's what I want to tell you guys. It wasn't even that he had starters in the fourth quarter to get the 57-26. That's what I was tripping off. I was like, oh, maybe the second team is in there. That's what I was thinking. And it wasn't. I looked up, I was like, there's Taylor, this. I was counting them, and I was like, oh my God, that's all. Okay, so I was like, maybe he was just going easy or something. I don't know. Put me on the committee because they clearly don't know what they're doing. Texas would have never been number one under my watch. I would have rather given it to Fukla. Exactly. For real. She right. Fukla. That's what we call them in MJ in California. That's what we call them. She right. It's Fukla. I would have been calling them. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this could have been a time for Roy to find her shot. Madison, once you get find your spot. Like, I know you guys can beat them, so let's work on X, Y, and Z. Well, I suppose Kiki Rice doesn't want to be a scoring machine. She should average 15, 6, 6 and every night, period. You ain't talented for nothing. Hell. Yeah, you guys gonna continue to milk that Kiki Rice thing. Personally, I think her shoulders are messed up. I can tell the way she shoots and how she releases the ball, like weird at the top of her head. Her shoulders don't look healthy. I just want to see Juju give Aaliyah a nice welcome to college. You want to go down, give her one of those little bump, and then I just want to know who would you rather smell, Precious or Cardi B? What? Okay, Nippy, you're not reading ahead for me. This is the kind of thing where you rinse them off, honey. MJ, stay humble. It's coming in here with some BS. Madison Booker. Why can't I find the new? Okay, there it is. I got it. I got him. Madison Booker is just not making the shots in the big game that she does when the games are not the pressure pack. She was fantastic last season, but Rory is back. I think that is it. But did you notice that Rory has been kind of like going off to the side once and allow Madison to be at the top of the key, MJ? I noticed that early on. I don't know. It's not working right. It's not. I don't know. It's not working. Nippy Elizabeth, why are you trying to give number one back to us so y'all can push us twice and knock us off the pedestal? Exactly. That's how you do it. Stay humble. Don't ask him anything. He's a clown. That was a troll. Say psych before I block you. No, you gave him a warning. You did, Nippy. You gave him a warning, but I already took it out. Stay humble, weirdo. RC, that would be glorious. And then we just keep it in, we keep it on the West Coast, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we keep it on the West Coast, right? Whooping your ass. You had a chance to be number one. Now let us. You was about to use your trigger finger, Nippy. Oh yeah, I forgot I got Kia, right? Kia, he's a weirdo. Y'all supposed to catch that because I can't see it yet. The only time she came up clutch against South Carolina, and that was it. Did she? Oh, who you talking about? MJ? I mean, Jacob. Who came up clutch in the SC game? She went 7 for 22. It was 11 rebounds that killed us. You talking about Betts? She's always released the ball. Weird though. Yeah, but it just looked weirder. And then how she got that tape on her shoulder. It reminded me of how Alyssa Thomas shoots, but Alyssa can drive on you, and then they do that curve. They just wind it up to. She's got to get that fixed somehow. She might. I don't know how long recovery would be. I mean, look at JuJu. She was not shooting well at all, but she had to fix that hand. She had that finger. They said she had surgery on the hand. She had to do it, and she just was going to have to go through the naysayers, like talking about efficiency, talking about this and that, and just weather through it until the hand got better. Dropped them 15. Charisma Osborne isn't around to help her pick up the slack. I know. Do you need some tissue to dry your tears on Saturday, RC? I removed it, Jew. Okay, I got you. I did too. I don't know how you saw it after I removed it. Oh, I don't know. It was up top, and I was like, getting ready to say something to MJ, and I just was reading it. I was like, I was going to laugh. I wanted to make sure it wasn't like one of our people making a joke that I know. And then I was like, I thought I knew that person. Stay humble. I don't know. My bad. Not sure if that was a private joke or something. I don't know. That's what I was thinking, MJ. My bad too. I didn't know if it was a private joke. Anybody know Stay Humble? Have I had them in the show? And I don't know. You got to say something, guys. Just keep watching. So if you're a friend or something like that, I apologize. We fans of JuJu Watkins. We don't care about efficiency. Right. I don't give a damn about your efficiency. Jacob, I hear you, but Juju is way more efficient than Booker. That's for damn sure. And she's more efficient than last year too. And she faces a lot more defensive, um, you know, attention on her. As long as you call her and she can get to the free throw line, I'm good. Most fans of elite teams probably just see us as big 6'7" bets and a bunch of cotton candy around her. We must alter the narrative. London is steady. Kiki, what is she doing? Y'all know the rest. I mean, I actually had a lot of good things to say about UCLA. I actually was talking about Jaquez, Dugalit, Tamia Gardner, Janiyah Barker, um, and Dudley here and there for defense. I actually like Alina Arsal, but sometimes they're just soft, like and slow. So that's my thought. Tamia Gardner's a cold disappeared. Like she's not playing with her. Tebow just not playing. Tebow. I like Tebow. I'm gonna stick with Tebow. I'm not saying anything about Tebow because Tebow. I would if I didn't have her. I don't know if K9 can handle the point, and then Jew would have to be on the ball point and then off the ball, and that's just too much. And then I see Tebow getting some mad rebounds. And she's just tough defensively, and she's a leader, and she's mature. She's older, so she makes smart decisions. So I like her. I like her for us. I don't know even know the extent of her injury. All I know she's playing through it a bit. Mm-hmm. Booker is more efficient than Jew, but that's because her ass isn't double teamed. That's basically what I'm saying. I don't know. Look at the efficiency, Jacob. Against Juju, UCLA is barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken. Tamia cannot keep up with the pace of SoCal. She can't. I didn't even see her in the game. I mean, literally, they don't even have her in the game. And she was there when we played them last year, shooting way better. She's a step slow. That's what I'm saying. They just seem like a step slow or something. Nippy, I don't even ask Rice to show up against Juju no more. It's like wasting my damn time. Don't do that. Don't sit Kiki on. Dude, she slaps her ball so easy, and they look at each other, and I mean, it's like she can't guard. She can't guard. You don't have anybody that can guard Juju. Actually, you just don't. You can put the little gnat in front of her, London, but then if you do that, that takes away from London. Going for 5 for 5. You're gonna need her to shoot. So I don't know, but that is even worse because Booker doesn't lead in. She doesn't lead in games that are prime time like we expected her to be. Yeah, that's the point. MJ and I are the same way. Like if you're gonna be the All-American, you're supposed to be Player of the Year in the SEC, like the big time SEC. I need you that you came to South Carolina. I don't care that it was in South Carolina. I need you to go in there and tear them apart. Have a Juju game. Half of what Juju did, I'll take that. 38, hit 19. 11 rebounds, hit 7. 8 blocks, get 4. 5 assists, get 3. Like, do that, Madison. Like, come in there and be like, Dawn, you didn't recruit me. I feel some way about it. You beat my coach all the time. Like, have something that you got something to prove. We're the new sheriff in town. Stokey got 12 now, Jude. Double figures. If you're right. I know you're right, MJ. I think Texas would be the most vulnerable top seed going into the dance. That's a shame, MJ. Is that you really feel like, ooh, MJ? Dang. Ooh. Do they want to do this? But check it out. You that top seed, you kind of got it easy up until the 8th, I guess. Elite 8. So, Jew, who is definite the definitive? I said that. Who's a definitive second option to Lauren? Because we need that into the tournament. London. London, Ducalex. Wasn't playing us, but playing other people, probably Kiki, London, Ducalex, something like that. But when you playing us, it's just different. Paul George announced that he's taking a break from podcasting, but he's still playing like Hannah in the NCAA tournament less. But he's still playing like Hannah in the NCAA tournament last year. I don't get that one. How did Hannah play? Fan, all right, let me ask you a question about you, Sally, real quick. RC, people are really betting on Corey to change the defense for the rematch, but I really don't think she's going to do it. Ooh, she's not going to do it? Ooh. It would be stupid of her not to adjust, but that means we're going to get a show. Ooh, yeah, let you have some single coverage, man. Yeah, thank God. RC, as a Bruins fan, Bet's too occupied with the ref. She always complained like somebody touched her. Does that affect her in some games, keeping her from getting 25 and 15 most of the time? Bet's be complaining a lot and looking for calls. Like, girl, get your big ass down the court. And Hannah averaged 14 points per game in the tournament. Okay. Does she be like complaining like she's getting hit? Because I seriously think that she got the calls with us. Those blocks, I don't know what her mom was talking about. I'm sorry, Mama Beth, but I don't know what you were talking about. Maybe the camera need to come around and show how your daughter was holding Clarice by the waist. You got called on that. Also, people that were there, friends of mine who were at the game, your daughter camps out for 3 seconds. She has one foot in the paint, cheating, constantly doing that, and constantly holding. Like, it's a smart move if you can get away with it, but she didn't. Now, as far as getting hacked, whenever she got hit, and sometimes I don't even feel like she did, those blocks by Ju were clean. 62-56. Who's that? Getting real good now. 62-56. I got 13 on Twitter X. Hit that like button over there. I go over to Twitter and I see that you're probably watching or what have you, but you're not hitting the like. Why not hit the like? All right, can't hurt. Come on over to YouTube. Watch with us on Everybody Loves JuJu 1-2. That's my channel on YouTube. I'm your host, JuJu. That's my real nickname. Been that all my life. And yeah. Come on in the chat. Watch the game with us. Chill. Make some friends. And say hello in the chat. Hit that subscribe button for me. And Rhea, she was doing to Rhea as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, Rhea as well. She was holding her. I've watched that game 1,000 times. JuJu fouled once. She smacked the hell out of Betts in the fourth quarter. She did. Which one was that? So did she get the call? Did they call it on her? I laugh every time I see that clip. Which one is it? Like, you got to tell me what point of the what part of the quarter and the minutes, so I can look, because I want to laugh. Because she was a bad one. I've been like that before, but damn, I don't know. I've been 36.26 rebounds, but I don't know if I ever had like 8 steals. I probably would get steals, and I blocked, but 8 blocks, oof, shit. She wasn't letting nothing come down the paint. Like, she was playing like Kayla Davis. That was Kayla Davis's job down there where she was. But I knew eventually, I kept on saying, why don't she tell Clarice and them, if you're going to be behind her, stand her up, just move your feet. I'm coming. I'm going to come from behind. Mostly I come from behind. But you didn't just come from behind. She turned and faced her and smacked that stuff. That's that 6'2" athleticism right there, man. That's crazy work right there. And then Kiki was getting smacked down, thought she had a clear lane. London was getting smacked down, she had a clear lane. Hawkins, she got hit. She was like, oh my God, where'd the ball go? It was like, anybody else? Janaya, you want some? Okay, come on in. Whoever it was that thought they was getting the easy look, She was like, not today. Now that's when she stole the ball and took it to the rack. Oh, the really hype play. Okay. Oh, when she put her, yeah, I think I know. I see that one over and over. Like that was a two-handed thing, and it just she just put her hands up, but jumped up against her, and the ball dropped down right in front of her, and she just took off. It was like there was no way Bess could react to that. She doesn't move fast enough. Sila about to get double here. Sila, okay, now what happened to Sila? Because RC told me Sila wasn't doing that. And then I don't know why you worried about. I don't know why people be like they only got 5 points in the first half. I'm like, who cares? There's a whole nother half next. Shooters and playmakers and scorers. When you're a two guard, you got the option to do a lot of different things and then go off in the second half, or go off in the first half, be quiet in the second half, but do other things, whether it be assists, steals, blocks, rebounds. You got that option. Like a scorer is going to score. That's what I think. Don't worry. They still gonna come back and take some shots. She looked like a little kid. Bess turned to the refs like, yeah. I think she kind of thought because it was so violent, but it was like she didn't see Jude coming up to, to do what she did, and so it looked like it was a foul. Like any other time, people would be like, "That's a foul." But it was just a collision. She was straight up and down, hands up. I don't know. You think it was a foul, Nip? Hold on, I'm gonna turn my camera off for a second. You think it was a foul, Nippy? I didn't think it was a foul. I think it was just an aggressive play, and the ball just got knocked off. She knew she was gonna throw it, and all she needed to do was put her body in the way, and that's how the ball collided and came right back down to where she needed to get it and go. And I know that play you talking about. It was crazy though. All right, what's the score, y'all? Oh shoot, the UCLA game is on. I'm tripping. And I said it's on Peacock, right? Let me go to that. I was not watching it, guys. It was coming down to the last game. Maybe this second. What's the score? Are y'all gonna watch the Peacock game? You want me to call out the score? Are y'all gonna watch it? Because they've been, I'm glad their schedule is heavy, packed towards the end. They didn't do that right because we went through a crazy, heavy schedule. It's like I'm glad it's all on the West Coast, like it is, and the time changes. We had to go to Washington, and as you guys pointed out, we lost to Washington last year. That was when we were going on a little skid there. That's why people don't need to panic all the time. Some of those teams that are below us, they may be, look at South Carolina. They're 6th. That don't mean you can't win a championship from the 6th spot. Well, it's gonna come down to the last game for Big Ten Player of the Year because Lauren that's already in near double in first quarter. Ain't coming down to nothing. She could never top what JuJu did. Bougie. 2011. MJ Lover, she could be, she might be bets or bust though. When I look at UCLA, I don't necessarily, there's been some games where it's like there she go. There go London. Sometimes like when they were in Iowa and they were losing, I shouldn't be mad that you were going to your big man, right? But they like heavily depended on bets. And I didn't think that this squad would heavily depend on her like that. I really thought they were really good shooters. How's Sarah doing? How's Sarah Williams doing? That's my girl. It's Iowa for life. UCLA be having my eyes bugged out in the back of my head some years too. I know. See, there go London. Buyout. Oh, she missed it. Caitlin crashes out too with missed calls. She does. That's what annoys me about her greatness. I get the competitiveness, I get it, but it's like, girl, you waste so much energy, like arguing over these calls. You waste so much of your valuable energy. SoCal don't want Chavez. We don't want her. She can score, but that's it. That's Juju's job, and Chavez doesn't play defense. MJ and I don't like that. You don't play defense, you're not going to catch our attention. I'm not calling you great or nothing. Like, that's weak. I thought it was going to go through London and Betts. I thought it was going to go through London and Betts too. Bruins fan, that's off. Clark has more in her bag to combat bad refs, like she should. Is she 5'9" or 5'11" or someone? Clear that up. Who's 5'9"? I know you're not talking about London. I know you know how tall London is. Or you talking about who? You talking about Chavez? Haley Van Lith already has 20. Good for her. London is 5'4". She's 5'4". Juju is going to annihilate. Am I saying that right? Aaliyah. I don't even know if Aaliyah's going just to the college game yet, guys. We got to see. She don't look like that to me. Like she can come in and start. Is Chavez 5'9"? Oh, Chavez. Mm-hmm. Maybe she'll get stronger. Jackie Davidson gonna score right over here, right over her head. Nippy Elizabeth. We got Jackie Davidson. They're all up for Naismith Player of the Year. Nippy Elizabeth never. I've been told that Ohio State is going to win the Big Ten tournament. What say you guys? Ohio State going to win the tournament? The Big Ten tournament? What do you guys think? I watched Sienna. She looks slow. Ugh. I hope I'm wrong. I haven't been impressed by her. She has not been on my radar. Ohio State ain't winning jack boo-boo. Who the fuck said that? Ohio will win in their dreams. That's what I said. What's up, little girl? Why are you barking? Huh? Why are you barking? Where's your toy? Go get your toy. Go on. She moved like Chris Webber. Is that bad or good? I don't know. I like Chris Webber though. Shorter than her sis, but just as slow. Goodness. Oh my God, she's not just as slow. I don't know why I thought Sienna was gonna be like a forward and smooth and just like be that player that can get that ball into her sister, and they just got the super connection. You know what I mean? Like, she's slow. You're not gonna beat us being slow. We're picking up to even get faster next year. We like to push and transition. We got a free flow offense. You got me fucked up. Like, what are you talking about? Now, if we come out on some goofiness Saturday, I apologize to everybody because I don't know what that's about. But I know Lindsay better call timeout. Nippy, I watched Sienna game for about a half, and I was like, okay, she got a good shot, but her handle's not all there, and I think she's not that mobile. Okay, I believe you, RC. Dude, you think Jada should have stayed committed to UCLA. She's falling into obscurity. I know. You know, I love me. She would have been so fun to watch. She would have been so fantastic to watch. Like, and she plays some defense. Okay, she would give Ju. She'll be all up on Ju. Okay, and she'll take it to Ju. Like yeah. I think she should have. I don't know if she was. And plus, she came off the bench at Arizona, but she would have been good. You know, she would have been good to take Kiki's spot eventually. She has problems too, but she's definitely not as quick as I imagine her to be. RC, you think she'll grow taller? You think her sister will grow taller? 25-12, 25-15. The Badgers. They had to travel out to Wisconsin. And I heard it's like you got to get in the car and drive hours to get to Wisconsin. Now, they'll probably go to bed tonight, fly tomorrow, Thursday, practice on. See, you just missed a whole day of practice. Thursday, so then you practice Friday. Not much you're probably gonna do a walkthrough of stuff on the floor. And then you're gonna be geared up for Saturday. But you got till the evening, so that's a good thing. They don't play until the evening. I think because Kiki was there, that's why Jada didn't go there. Something happened weird, didn't it? Something was off. Jada and JuJu were going back and forth that time. Well, at least until Ju blocked the mess out of her. I saw that. Yeah. I mean, really, like, Jada crossed her over. Like, Jada ain't afraid of nobody. Jada ain't afraid of nobody. She be giving Ju the blue, but Ju was like, I like to see them now play each other because I think Ju is even more powerful. Where MJ Lover could go. Aaliyah really choose SC? That's a good question. Do y'all see Aaliyah at South Carolina? I don't see her there. But maybe Don got something for her. Brea would have followed Jada too. Yeah. They get them easy putbacks. London needs to knock the Hawkeyes, Bruins fan. Hell no. I would have liked to see Jada stay at UCLA, but then I like Coach Barnes and I like Arizona, but I just don't get to watch them anymore, really. And they don't really play no good competition. (27-17). What quarter is this? Not with Aaliyah brewing ego. Second quarter. Okay, 27-17. 8 minutes left. Look at that. 8 minutes left, 27-17. That's what the score was practically with Texas and Georgia. And they got 8 minutes left. So, you know what I'm saying? They going to walk away more like 50-26. Bruins fan, we don't want her. She doesn't play enough defense for us. Oh, MJRC asked you, what did you ask him about Aaliyah Chavez going to South Carolina? Could you see Aaliyah at Leah Chavez in South Carolina? What you guys gonna do with her? I mean, what is not that you know, but what is South Carolina gonna do with Chavez? I can't make heads or tails about her game based on because the teams that she's playing. I can't really get a feel like how that translates to college. Because I know Oaks Christian whooped their ass. Oaks Christian has complete team, just a complete overall team. I believe they played them. It was them or anyone or something. Yeah, I think it was Special K, and they just whooped their tail. Like she didn't score no 50 to beat them. Someone just said that Bess is better than Camilla. These people are slow. Someone said Better than Camila Cardoso? Hmm. Damn, ain't gonna let her score 30 and not tonight. As slow as better. Don't tell Camilla that when she gets to the league bets. Don't you start believing that. Ontario Christian Big Three destroyed Aaliyah and the Pips. They did. They certainly did. They destroyed them. What was Aaliyah doing? Did she get like 40 points or 20 or what she get? That says 5 minutes ago, 11 points, 5 rebounds. Sarah Williams, my girl, got 7. She went out the game. She's getting a breather. Okay, I just told DeWitt to come back because I don't know how he got blocked. Lauren Betts is Michael Jackson's illegitimate daughter. Oh, here you go. Why you keep doing that? She had a 31 ball. Okay. Special K at 29, Tati 21, Bean 19, and they played both sides of the ball. Iowa smoking on that Wolverine pack. 78-62. Oh, Michigan with 3 to go in the game. I wasn't impressed with Kalina like that, Nippy. I think she handles the ball really well. As much as she handles the ball, she has limited turnovers as a point guard. And she's only about 15 years old. She got time to grow. I think she's going to be a good point guard. She's going to be really solid. I mean, Kenneth sees something in her, and she's banking on her. They gave her a deal with Adidas already. She's really smart. She gets out of traps and everything. You got to watch her more. Exactly. I think he needs to watch her more. You can't go off of whatever game you saw to say that. I don't even watch her a lot, and I can tell her she got game. Ooh. Okay, Wisconsin. You feeling froggy, huh? You feeling froggy. 35-25. Going into the half. Okay, y'all. I'll be back. Take a break, snacks, all that good stuff. Let me see what's going on in the kitchen. Okay. I see you trying to help me pronounce all folder, something like that. It was like that. I didn't hear it again. 4327. Okay, they need to look like they need to put them away. But I don't see anything new. I know I thought we was already going into halftime, y'all. I don't see usually looking sharper about anything or that anything's different from last game. You know what I'm saying? Like who else is Corey playing off the bench? I don't really see anything new that they're different. Okay, Tania's getting a little more time. Betts came to the outside, wrapping her arm around, sealing her off, backed her down, and they called a block. Poor thing. That's not even fair. Nippy, we back. UCLA, that is not beating up on Wisconsin don't mean we back. Wisconsin, straight trash. Juice, say it fast and you got it. All folder. All folder. All folder. I can't tell it. All folder. I gotta hear it again. All folder. I know that's gonna be in the Big Ten tournament, so I'm gonna hear her name a lot. And I'm gonna get it all folder. Because I said it with ease the other day. I said, I don't want to walk up here and say that girl's name wrong. This is just a walk in the park for Fukla. Yeah, it is, but I don't. He said, boss. I don't even want to ask what I said. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm looking for, Nippy. Who else do you got to bring in? So she's finally bringing in like Dudley, Alina, and I want to learn number 6's name from UCLA. That's what I'm waiting for Corey to do. Like, play some other people. Like, child, like, you're supposed to be the former number 1 team. You only lost one game. You're the only one in the country that has one loss. Like, let me see you give your girls a rest. You better give your girls a rest. And you gave them a rest for, 10 seconds? Rude. You should have did that a long time ago. Keep on running them. Keep on running them because they look gassed when they played us. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it no more, Nippy. Bear Beauty Wealth, what's happening? I saw your beautiful page. I saw that water. I just wanted to just float in it on your page. Really nice. It's not off. It's a folder. That's probably what I'm saying wrong. A folder. Folder. A folder. A folder. A folder. I was saying off. Okay, a folder. A folder. Sounds crazy. A folder. That's what it is. It's how you say that. If you get that first part right, but then I feel like I'm not supposed to say the D. Unfold. Awfulter. Awfulter. Is that better? Awfulter. 15 watching me from Twitter. Thank you. Welcome. Everybody loves JuJu12. It's your channel. I'm your host, JuJu. My real name. Everybody loves JuJu. YouTube. If your first time here, come on in. What's up, Like Mike? Hit that like button on your way in, y'all, before you forget. What's up, y'all? So we were talking about your program. Anybody got questions for Like Mike? Or want to comment on his takes today when he went up on his channel. Check his channel out, Live Mike. Put your channel down if you want. RC, you can put your channel down if you want. Anybody that has a channel that you talk hoops, or you have a team that you're following, or you just in general just like to give takes and stuff, put your channel in the chat for everybody to follow, like and follow and subscribe. I saw that sneak diss about Hannah. Was you sneak dissing Hannah? That lie. No worse than what I said. She got 5 blocks and didn't show up, and that's the player of the year. That's what I said. That's what you talking about? Look, I don't mean like you got stopped, like if you know what I'm saying, or someone just handled you on defense. I literally felt like she disappeared in double overtime. And double overtime, I feel like you that's when you need to stand out. That's when you make an impact play. right? As a playmaker. Did you watch? You watched the Nippy said, good stuff, man. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up, like Mike. I told you guys I had after senior day, right after senior day night, on Instagram they had a collage of Kiki Irfin. It was so cool. It touched me. It was all the way from her freshman year at Stanford to now playing with the Trojans, and it was just like, I mean, in one of the clips, it was her dunking during warm ups and stuff like that, and she had a dunk rather, and the way that the music, everything was going, and so I made a comment, I posted it on my page, and Kiki, something popped up on my I don't know, in my message, uh, or that she saw it and liked it. So I was like, you never know who's watching you, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that was really cool. I was like, okay, Kiki, you saw that I posted that. That's what's up, Jacob. Just coming down to the end, and I wanted you to get that national player. It wasn't personal. It wasn't nothing personal. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't nothing personal. I it wasn't nothing. I just feel like, I have so many points to make, and that's what she did last year. Like Mike, in my opinion, that's what she did last year. It was kind of like, it was like this close race for a minute. You know, Ju had this. Well, the Trojans in general had this slump going on. Playing west teams and stuff. She goes into the gym, locks herself in at midnight and all that. You know the story. And then there you go. That's RC's channel. And she has this spectacular night. Like, I was on my way to go to the game, and I did it. It's a little bit too far, but I'm in the Bay. Like, where I grew up, it would have been real close. And she does this, but she does this untouchable thing. 51 at the time, right? Boom. We never had to question. We never doubted anymore that she would get it. So that's why I'm like 38, 11, 8, and 5. Come on, bro. Like, at number one team, undefeated. Come on, man. Like, that's what you do. That's what you do. So, big old truck coming down the street. Why did I see the link? RC. Did you put the right link in, RC? Hold on. RC. I'm a it says HTTPS right here. It says HTTPS. Oh, he said WW. Don't put WW. Go HTTPS :// then say youtube.com/ and then say at RC Hawkeyes Bruins fan. Capital H and capital B, capital F. But take the WW out, guys, and then do it. And then see if it pops up. We got to support each other out here in these streets, right? We got to support each other out here in these streets. Give people a follow, give people a subscribe. Can't hurt you, can't, you know what I'm saying? It can't hurt. What can it do? You're not in competition with the world. There's a lot of content creators out there, but people that look like us, you got to support. Or not look like us, but if you like it, that's right. Corey, get them nice fatigue. Yeah, faded away in the tournament and let Sonya take the lead. Man, what was that, bro? Why don't I see the link? I don't see it either. I can't see nothing. Okay, he did it over. Okay, and here's live mics. Be right back. Let me get this call. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I can. Okay. Search the username. Search his username, Jacob. Um, I need to tap into the Euro Cup track season started and has had me locked. You like track, my Mike? I didn't know you follow track. Okay. Because I'll be covering that too. Well, I haven't tapped in like that. I saw something and it said something about my girl Sydney McLaughlin. Yeah, my on my page you can see the story of the 400-meter hurdles when it first started out. That's my like my little sister, Leslie Maxey, that from the Bay Area. She went to Olympics, but she was one of the first. Um, she was a world junior national champion that Sydney had to break her record, but Leslie set this record when she was a teenager, and uh, Sydney didn't break it until she was like, like a older teenager, maybe 20, maybe I want to say 19, 20, maybe. That was my second sport. Like, Mike, what you talking about? That's my second sport. I run the 1, the 2, the 4, and both relays. That's my second sport. Kia highlight too. That's her second sport too. You need to get. Oh yeah. RC said he need to get back up there. Got to get back on the horse. I get it. I'm don't. I'm new. Like this is all new to me. I was just trying to come up with something today. I just wanted to come up and holler at y'all about the bag, and then I realized, oh my, UCLA. I said I was gonna watch the game with them, and here I am. And my mom is still asleep, but I gotta cook her food in a minute. And that's my say. What you do? Like my what you do the hurdles? Let me see. I think that's what slowed down my channel. I posted some videos about Sydney McLaughlin and Shakiri that got like 1.2 million views, and half of my subs are from overseas and don't watch swim back. Oh, you got to be kidding. I can get some views, man, like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I could have been talking. I could have maybe got my sister up on my show and talked about how she lives in Jersey. She met Sydney when she was 16 before the she went to Olympics, and then she was telling me about this kid to watch out for, and that she would break her record. I said, "Oh, so we fight," because I've been always looking. I was trying to get what's her name that ran for South Carolina that came out of California, Wilson. He got the silver medal, Lashonda Demas. I went to the state meet to see her run, and I came back and I was telling my sis about her. And I was like, Leslie, she tall, long legs, stride like you, but she don't get out fast enough, just like you did. But if she gets out faster, she can break your record. And she called her and gave her some tips. And then she broke something, but she didn't get the record that Sid got. Um, yeah, those are exciting times, man. Like, but my sister don't run my race. She doesn't run my races. She didn't run my races until after I got into college. She had to run 200s to make her 400 stronger. So you need to get that speed, and that's what Sid did. You notice how like Mike Sid had to when Sid got in that 200, and if she shortens her stride up, oh man, she can run it too. She's strong. Sid is so strong. What up, Miss D? What up? What up, chat? Miss D said, "What's up, chat? What's up? Long time no see." That's another one. She has a channel. If you haven't followed already, Miss D 6 Women's Sports. The number 6IX Women's Sports. I don't see Duke making it for that reason. What's up, Miss D? Nippy said, "What's up?" Um, man, I can't wait. I just want to get this. I just want to get this game over with Saturday with a win, and just sit back and can't wait for the tournament and just watch. What's happening until, because we'll probably get the buys right, and then sit back and watch the SEC beat up on each other. And what you on that, Jacob? Sid is so fired, man. Sid, I love Sid. Sid is fired, man. Sid is like, I. She was just like my sis, not being able to alternate. And once she learned how to, because Dalilah Muhammad was oh my God, Dalilah Muhammad at 31, she was like, I said, sis gonna get her. Sis gonna get her. Eventually, sis gonna get her. It was just time for the change of the guards. Good night, good people. Oh, okay, Nori, you're gonna make some dinner. I know, I gotta make some dinner too. As soon as this game is off, I got a whole nother half. I might go sooner. I don't know. Let me see. It might go sooner because it is a dog game. We just chopping it up, and I'm just taking my peeps. Gotta they gotta take a look. We gotta take a look at. I was looking at Sarah. I was thinking about Sarah if she got in the portal. I wouldn't mind having her for the Trojans if she want to come on to Cali. Didn't you say that about Toby? Like Mike? What'd you say about Toby, like Mike? God bless y'all. Yeah, God bless. Come on back. Make sure you're here on Saturday if you don't mind. Come on back to my channel. It's a great place to hang out and visit with good people. You already know Nori. Nori be having me looking at just making sure that I'm unbiased, and I look around and I look at other teams, and she's so kind. She be spotting stuff. I love it. I will, Nippy. I made a second channel just for sports, but starting back at 0 subs is so daunting. It's okay, just for track. Yeah, make it just for track, because I was gonna keep it on the same one. Not like I got a whole lot of people, but I had to do a little. I didn't really start it at the Olympics because I really wanted to watch it. I was cracking up how people thought Finn Cambeau was gonna get as much as she was running. I was like, she's not getting Sid. Sid's only one event. See, back in my day, you didn't do that. In the 80s, we didn't. Jackie, Flojo, Valerie Briscoe, all of us, we don't run no Flojo. We don't do one event. That's the thing though about Sid. I'm like, Sid, you got to do more than just one, because you kicking back and just coming and smashing that record. Yeah, I think you'll run 49s over the hurdles for sure. They talking about raising the hurdles. We did hear about that. It's not the first time that happened, but they thinking about raising it because it's really like she's just running over it. And they want it to be more like a hurdle, like when you got a hurdle and come down, So if they do that, it's just gonna make that record of hers a whole lot more harder to obtain. I tell you that. I like Malachi Davis. He's the one that kind of like, I think that's his last name, Davis. He trains her. He can trains her conditioning wise, and I love his workout program. If JuJu could do I like Coach D. I love her training regimen for her, but I think she needs to stretch JuJu out a little bit. JuJu get those bunnies and those hops. It's time for her to like get up and grab rim type stuff. I think the workout, that Olympic type workout that Sydney does in water, she does Pilates, Jude does Pilates. I want to see her do the same things that an Olympian does. A full, that it's in tremendous shape. I want to see Jude do that kind of workout. I like Alexis Holmes. I love Alexis Holmes. I love the comeback that she did that day. I like Alexis Holmes. I'm really looking at Quincy Wilson too. Yeah, that's the word. Plyometrics. Thank you, Nippy. See, Nippy, you in my head. I was watching the Nielsen twins vlog yesterday. Nielsen? Who's that? Nielsen. Who's that guy? Who's the Nielsen? Oh, nice hang time. Kiki. If Kiki's shoulders weren't so messed up, she could have made that hang time shot. I just saw Nippy what she sent me about Jazzy hitting 36. Was that her last game? The length on the Lady Trojans next year is going to be sick with Jazzy. The length, 6'1", Kennedy, 6'2", JuJu, 6'6". What is it looked like Jazzy taller than Ju. Is Ju like 6'3"? It's gonna be sick. I gotta go warm up my lunch now because I'm hungry. Shout out to you and talk to you later. Kid, hit that like button. Thank you so much. Always come through anytime, sis. I think it's Cockrell. Yeah, that's her name. Yeah. Let me look it up. Yeah, Anna Cockrell. I was so proud of Anna Cockrell. Oh my gosh, I was so proud of Anna Cockrell. When I felt that story was definitely to talk about Sid, no doubt. But the person that I've been watching since Sid and her were in high school was Anna Cockrell. Right? And Anna had been like I watched Anna get closer and closer to her as much as she can. Right. And for Anna to get to, oh my God, I was like, y'all need to focus on like Anna, like the story here, bro. Like Anna's so beautiful. She is. And she's a great spokesperson. And I think she'll be a spokesperson for mental health and stuff. But I love when she goes like this. Like, I didn't realize this is a calming thing for anxiety. Feel yourself. Breathe. Because let me tell you, and like Mike, you know, in track, basketball would never have made me nervous as much as what you feel in track. Had I known about this, I don't get super like nervous. Sometimes if I'm not, I don't run as well, I feel flat because I know how to channel that nervousness into, energy, the right energy. And when she does, I love when, yeah, she's flawless. She's flawless. Look, when she cut her hair, I loved it. I loved it when it was all crazy and flying around too. But when she did her little shortcut, I was like, she's so cute. She's so cute. And she just got the biggest smile. She was just so appreciative of what, she's definitely a track ambassador for sure. Definitely a track ambassador. I think Sydney was like the funniest when I used to follow her Instagram before she got married and got saved. Oh my God. She was like, and not that she always had faith because she went to a Catholic school, but I guess she probably chose to be born again. And she was so funny. She was the cutest teenager, like just goofy, just funny. Yeah, the shortcut. You like that shortcut? The shortcut. I know it was probably easier for her to maintain as well, out there, and track and stuff. But and then Carmelita Jeter, I met her when before she was an Olympian. She was running for. She was a friend of a friend for Dominguez College. So her personality is magnetic, and yeah. Wisconsin straight trash. 53-28. With the 2 wins, we should be tournament bound. Man, I don't know how Iowa ended up getting themselves in some type of tournament. Are you guys even in the top 25? Like literally, like y'all had dwindled and whittled, and then towards the end of the season, Jan Henson done figured some things out. The girls are clicking. And Iowa is somebody that you just got to keep your eye on. But I heard Rhea at the end of that press conference. I think Nippy heard it too when they asked her what's next. And I think she feels that they're gonna be paired against you, RC. And Rhea is not playing. She's like, oh yeah, it's get back time. It's basically like I feel sorry for him. It's about to be on and cracking. Okay. You know how JuJu and them are about about revenge games, right? You already know. You already know. Them revenge games be deadly. 22 most 20-point games, 22. Lauren Betts 14. Sarah Wynn 13. Ju's about to be she Big Ten Player of the Year, right, Net? Like that's she. And what do you think about her being defensive player? Does she have a chance of being that in the Big Ten? I'll be looking. I'll be looking at track and field and football drills and exercise. I'll be trying to figure out how to apply it to JuJu for my girl. You better know it. Quick feet, quick feet. Even the tires is like high knees, foot, quick feet. Track and field definitely. I would have her do the drills that we do in track, and she will see. Trust me, she will see them. She will see a big, huge improvement. And keep doing the plot. Keep stretching those muscles out, elongating them. We came back from an Olympic break. 90% of the basketball players look slow and out of shape. To me, it was just tell me about it. It's terrible. I was like, I am not like sorry. When Caitlin Clark went in there and was just eventually destroying them, I was like, after a long postseason, Angel, I was like, oh my God, you guys, I never would have thought these girls would have had this much of a chance against you guys. You guys have been skating along, um, not boxing out on rebounding, not playing hard, not rebounding, but doing this. I mean, maybe that's why the game looked kind of nice pass. Oh, I love that kind of pass. Alina did that. Is that Armasaw? Come on, Sarah. Come on, Sarah. Oh, Sarah's so weak. She's so weak. She needs to get stronger. She needs to get back in that weight room like she did in the beginning of her career, like to get to the college level. Because she got to get ready for the dub. I want you to play in the dub, Sarah. Yeah, definitely defensive player of the year. Definitely, maybe not this year, but definitely next. Okay, if she continues to improve, they're haters, and so they're not gonna. Well, she'll be on the team like she was the defensive player, or a team like she was last year. Prove they're haters, so they're not gonna give her both. But I do think she can get Big Ten defensive player. I think she could eventually. I'll be wondering what basketball do for training. That's why MJ and Kobe were so dominant. They had the same trainer. They'd be really looking slow out there. Cause that's why I did basketball. That's what helped me. I mean track. Cause and everybody else looked slow to me. So JuJu was a I don't know what that word is. It looked like Sarah went down like she just scored. I didn't see it. My bad. See, Alina's pretty good. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, look at her. Look at Corey trying to give them some rest, you guys. Look, she giving Betts rest. She got London in. Man, I don't know. Maybe she's trying to keep her average up. Who else she giving a rest to? Hawkins, Ducolet, Janaya. She giving them a rest, guys. Look, when I was watching the volleyball players, seeing how they get over the net, time after time, and you see basketball players out there in the W, they can barely leave their feet. Yep. I mean, even just like touching that, like just that drill that you used to do, bouncing on your toes, bouncing, that'll help. I saw USC. They had a little clip of them playing volleyball with each other. Ju got a nice serve. She even kind of spiked it in her own little way from the back court, the back second row of volleyball. They're kind of athletic. They seemed athletic, but I just mostly have seen her. But I think volleyball is another good sport that translates, and soccer. Like me and my dad talk about that all the time. Like study their training and apply it. They have the capabilities, but just won't put it in the right work. Nope. And like Mike can tell you that people will tell you all the time, I used to run track, or I tried to run track, or I ran track before. And if you ask them, oh, did you run all 4 years? No, I quit. They quit because it's too hard. It's just not like you and Fajay were talking. Like they love watching it, but they just feel like we're special people. Like who wants to get out there and run all the time? But it's not like we're running all the time. I mean, we're running, but it's not like long distance. It's like that might be the conditioning part, but come season, you're trying to get your fast twitch muscles going. So you're doing like short bursts and blocks and run 165s and things like that. If you're a quarter miler, you run 300s, sometimes 550s. But I heard you played a little volleyball, even though she said she didn't have a second sport, she did. Okay, cool. Ju was honorable mention for defensive player. Yeah, team in the Pac-12. That's why I meant to say. Yeah, and I feel like that was kind of shortchanging her because I was like honorable. I remember when it happened, I was like honorable mention. No, no, not honorable mention. It should have been way more than that. She even kind of like took it kind of personal. Like, you guys don't see my defense? I got defense. She like, I got defense. I didn't think my defense was that bad. I'm like, no, your defense is not bad. But what it is bad on is like she would hedge too much and lose her man and get hit back door. Or, like a freshman would, like lose sight of her man. But like one on one, like square up, like whatever. Nah, and defensive rebounds, yeah, yeah, that's defense. Blocking, yes. Stealing, yes, yes, yes. She got defense. I wouldn't want to come down on her. Like, I'm not even sure how I would come at her at 6'2". 6'2". I couldn't believe they gave Charisma Osborne her spot. I don't know what they're doing. And Charisma not, like, how many times did you see Charisma play for the Phoenix Mercury? Like, what is she even doing? People, people are going to be looking for overseas positions if they don't get it together. I'll tell you, when the class of 2027, 2028 come, a little bit of 26, especially 27, 28, they're going to be looking for new jobs. Period. She already had the same amount of blocks this year as she did last year. Oh Lord, in less games. Oh my God. Yeah, you were the one that showed me how many blocks she has right now. It was Jacob. I don't think I was reading it late at night on my phone, and I was like, oh, she got that many. Because I went to ESPN, I think, and then I went. I think, did I pull up all the games? Like, I think I tried to pull the stats and look at all the games. I don't even know if I totaled them right. Because sometimes you have to open it a certain way to get all the games. They only show you a certain amount of games. Oh, she couldn't get the pass off her neck and threw it. I see why they said the bitch. What that? What was the clock saying? Why did she rush? If she hits that three, oh, you needed that three, mama. You needed to hit that 40 ball. They got a whole nother quarter to go. Lord have mercy. At least they got more points than Texas did. That's all I was saying about Texas. You're gonna play, you know, a team like Georgia, like, and you got your starters in at the end of the game. Score more than 57, y'all. And you're the new number one. Like, come on. Well, they got a small team, and it took Sarah out to get a breather. Okay. There you go. So cute. I need to post Sarah Williams deserves better. I'm serious. I still want her to. She still got some work to do though for strength. It's just strength. It's just her strength. I want her to increase her strength. But I like her. I like her a lot. I think she's good. But if she stays after the season, she deserves whatever she gets next year. True. I know it'd be that loyalty thing, but girl, you need to go. You could really help somebody. You could really help a team. You'd be surprised if she puts her name in there. She got 18 points right now, like Mike. Damn. Sarah be like 18-10, dog. Like, oh, you playing for this team. And she doing it against a top team. I think she out rebounded Rhea and everything. I'm just like, good lord, man. So JuJu has 54, okay, this year, and 56 last year. Oh my gosh. The total year was 56 last year. She got 54 now. She played 34 games and 27 games. Just, oh God. JuJu. Thank you, Jacob. I wonder how many games, if you count the Big Ten, no, one, she got, you said 27 games? 27. And then you go into the tournament. Potentially six. So she can, okay. Wait, she only played 34 games and went to the Elite Eight? Oh, yeah. I saw a stat that said Sarah was the only player in a Power Four conference at least 19-10 this season, 1-2 overall. She's a for real like 18-10. I don't care who she plays, she'll come out with 18-10. So far, I think she could. I think she will come out with 18-10. I just hope that scouts will see that, like, and take a chance on her and go to the dub and develop her more. Or maybe that's her thing. Maybe she needs to. What does she need to work on though? Maybe just getting stronger. I can't think of what I would want to work like, because I think, and condition, like some road work, like some conditioning, like where your motor is like undeniable. Like when you get out there, I think her motor gets crazy, and that's what it starts to decrease, and she just starts to like wilt. Like, you gotta stay strong, like Anissa Mural or something like that. Angel, like, you gotta look at like some of the people in your position in the dub and say like, can I get down with Shakira Austin? Can I battle with Hamby or Ray Burrell or something? Kid doesn't really go in there. They just cannot hit no shots. That's all it be. Like shot. I love the little guards hustle. That's because she's starting to play different people off the bench that I didn't see earlier this year. She got players over there that coach. She's gotta put them in. Just get stops. Who cares what you score? Just get stops. Stop letting UCLA score. You'd be surprised. That's it. Sarah, stay on her. Stay on her. London is off. Stay off. Stay off. Stay off, London. Yep, y'all. This is I gotta get ready to go cook. I can't sit the rest of the game. It's taking too long. But I want to thank all of you guys for showing up and joining me tonight as we scout our opponent. Who knows when I'll be back up? You never know. I might be back later or maybe back tomorrow. But I'll be in a Discord. You got our Discord channel. I'll respond to some of the things you're sending me. I think I'll be back tomorrow, right? We got some. This gonna be some hot takes. Some hot games tomorrow for sure. Thursday. So I'll come back Thursday. Let's do that. Let me come back Thursday. Let me get ready. Cook some food. And Nippy Nip, Live Mike, Jacob, RC, all of you guys, thank you so much as usual, just for hanging tough for me. I know I'm getting a lot of views. I know I'm getting a lot of likes. Continue to keep me lifted in prayer, and I will do the same for all of you guys. I want you to take care. Have a good evening. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.